God damn it! I should have brought you some jerky over so you could have some protein.
Holy cow!
I got like a pound of the hot stuff.
Best jerky maker I've ever met in my whole life. Not only good jerky maker, but like
promote that.
You got good taste, is what I want to say. You got good taste in like what jerky should be like. It's not stew meat, it's freaking jerky, for heck's sake.
You see my Wi-Fi? You know I got good taste.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I won't talk about your wife on this podcast. I like your wife. I'll be good there.
We'll just make reference to her.
Welcome to the Dogghouse Podcast. I always say like it's my best guy, but it really is my best guy. Meet my buddy Pete. Pete is currently one of the mechanics at Greg's. I don't know how the heck you come to be my best friend, honestly, but like, just like you ended up coming to my fights, and then ever since then, like you was my bud. I don't even know how that happened. You just decided you just were like, hey, I'm gonna take this Zach guy and put him around my arm. That's gonna be my guy. I
know we started out running dump trucks together.
You're right. I forgot. Yep.
Yeah, so we spent a couple of days just chasing each other, and
God, I hated driving around in circles. I know you don't like it either.
Just running back and forth from one spot to another.
Oh gosh, I freaking hate
it. Gets old.
It's sad,
but that's part of dump trucking.
It is. It's no wonder some of them guys just are angry every day. I hate to condone it, but I mean, geez.
They'll figure about 11 o'clock comes around. I put in enough hours for the day of seeing the same road. I need to go.
Yep. I've worked 4 hours. I've driven this route 37 times now. I'm ready to go home.
That's pretty much I've worked 4, feels 10.
Yep.
Going home.
That's me in a nutshell. So, have you guys started getting ready for winter stuff around there yet, or not yet?
I've been working on a lot of the winter stuff.
Good.
But now they've cut back on our overtime. So when I'm not working on the regular stuff, get done.
We should chat about
then
that.
When I get, I know I don't want to talk about corporate stuff. It's just what I'd rather do is, I mean, I don't have everything you want to know about me. I was born in England, in London. I came to America in 1974.
Met a hot wife.
I got a hot wife. I didn't graduate high school, but I went to college.
No shit, I didn't know that. How'd that work out?
It's easy.
Got your GD or whatever?
Yeah, I got kicked out. My dad said he was disappointed, so I went down instead of doing all the classes. I said, just give me the test. I took the test, passed within the top 10% of Iowa.
Wow.
And then I went out to Kirkwood to get a little skill trade going on, and started welding at places, then mechanicking, then driving, and then fixing everything possible everything that's mechanical. I love to learn about. I'll tear anything apart and research anything.
For sure,
it's wonderful to know how things work.
I love picking your brain about that stuff. Like you're for sure my favorite guy to, because you know me, I'm always coming up with some crazy ass concept I'm trying to do in here, and some jungle gym or some bag rack or some, whatever it is. I got some concept in my head and I don't know how to get it out on paper, but if I come chat with you, usually we can get it drawn out.
Yeah, I'm still stumped on your sex swing for 3 people. I don't think the roof's strong enough for that.
What? For what? Wait a second. No sex swings. No sex swings. No sex swings.
I think we should turn this more.
Sounds like a great idea, but nobody at the gym's gonna like that. I'm not opposed.
Yeah, especially when you got kids in here.
Yeah, it's fair. But I like where your head is at. I love where your head is at.
I think we need to turn this around on you, and because I'm just nobody. I'm the guy in the background that fixes your stuff, and I think we need to get more information out there about you. Like we can just go, where were you born?
Born in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. It all started on a cold, rainy night, and I was ready to come out of there. And the first thing I did was kick right out of there. That's when I first knew about martial arts. I went boom, snapped right out of there, and all of a sudden I was 9 pounds 6 ounces, something like that. 11:38 at night.
And what day were you born on?
Ooh, that's a good question. July 11th, the specific day in which year we are not going to talk about. I'm not sure. Good question. I don't know. I've got to look back.
I know it was like 1999.
Yeah, it was like 2011 or something. Yeah. Something in that range, 2010.
One day you'll get your license.
Yeah, no shit. Did you just come up with the math on that like that?
I just made that up.
You're nuts. That's funny.
What kind of childhood did you have that you suddenly decided that you needed to get punched in the face?
Not the best, honestly. Not here to lie about it. Not the best. One thing about this sport is it's like one of the biggest things that I love the most about the sport is that you don't need anything. You really don't. Well, if you think about when these guys are fighting, all they're doing is breaking things down to what God gave them and finding out. Makes me emotional because, man, I love this. I love it that much.
When was the first fight? I'm not talking about a ring that you were in. That you were on the schoolyard, at a park, at a bar. You don't remember the first
11,
time you
12
were
years old.
You don't remember the first time you got
I
punched
do.
in the face?
Yes and no. I mean, God damn it, my upper bringing was tough. Honestly, it was rough, and that's why I started fighting, more or less. I think that's why a lot of us start fighting. But man, the first guy I ever fought was a grown ass man who I probably should have never been fighting. Truth be told.
Gotcha.
That's how things kicked off. At a young age, I was a protector of the people around me, and I had to be. And so, I don't know, things just kicked off for me that way, and I didn't have a choice but to be tough.
Do you have any little brothers or sisters?
I do. I got 2 little brothers, 1 little sister, so I'm the oldest, of course.
Okay.
My parents are divorced. I got a brother and sister on my dad's side, and I have a brother and sister from a different marriage that my mom was with from another side that I still talk to. You know me, I fuck with everybody. I love everybody so much. I'm just
Gotcha.
that type of dude.
Yeah.
I mess with everybody, especially watermelon when you're cutting weight. Let me tell you, if you don't eat watermelon when you cut weight, oh baby, you need to.
Yeah, I seen it here.
Yeah, I'm smacking it down. It's keeping me hydrated. Nice. The weight's coming off good. No question. I still hate cutting weight. That's never changed. That's nothing has ever changed.
How much more do you have till you're down to weight?
I'm good. I'm really sitting 11 pounds right now, and I'm fully hydrated. So, I mean,
you weigh in on Friday?
Truth be told, if I hadn't had any water or anything to eat yet today, and went and blazed out 8 pounds, I'd be sitting straight. I could weigh in today most likely. So, which is good. That feels good. The last fight, stress, as does, you can gain weight mentally. I know people are going to think I'm crazy for saying this. This is really true. You can gain weight mentally. And what I mean by that is stress and mental things will hold you down and make you burn energy and do things that you wouldn't normally do. Sometimes when you are super stressed out, for example, your body holds on to everything and it doesn't want to let go of things. It senses some sort of thing. I'm no brainiac. I don't know these things. I just try to synthesize what I read, but and synthesize is even too big of a word for me, honestly, but that's fine. Don't think about it too much. It's way harder to try and get the weight off when you are stressed out or feeling some type of way. And believe it or not, this is an odd concept. I never thought about it until I heard Joe Rogan say the same thing I just said. He had never thought about what a concept this would be. Imagine yourself being so stressed out and so worried about being stressed out that you don't even know what you're stressed out about anymore. You're just stressed out because you have told yourself this in your brain so many times or what have you.
Yeah,
that you don't even remember what
cycle.
Yeah, you don't even know what the problem is. You're just this way because you're this way because you told yourself you are a million times. And I take this back to the gas station clerk. And I don't know if you heard me in my dad's podcast about you don't have to be an NBA player or a stud cop or a fighter to change people's lives or to be special. Think about this, right? So there's a Casey's on damn near every street corner. And that lady is standing there for 8 hours a day. Okay. Damn well that 90% got to be over 90% of the people who have walked up to that counter to check out have asked her, "How's your day?" Mm-hmm. Or what's up? How are you? To some degree, they've asked that. Okay. Now imagine how many people that lady encounters. And you do a great job at this, and you probably don't even think about this, but you do a great job at this. How many people you think she encounters? I mean, let's write it down because I really want to know. I've never gotten nitty gritty to the math of this.
Yeah, you'd have to figure about 30 an hour.
Let's minimum, at least, right? Because she's got to check out for sure. I mean, because sometimes when they're busy, they do a person every 30 seconds. They could do. Yeah. So on average, I think she's going to be 60 minutes in an hour, 30 people an hour, let's say. You're good with that?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
that's why I said it.
Don't play with me. So, what's 30 times 8? Ma,
240.
jeez. You see, I've been getting punched in the head way too long, Pete.
Well, no, you know what
240.
3 times 8 is. You just do it that way instead
So
of
this
trying
is
to
just
do
a
the
standard day. Let's take 240 times 5. Ma, 240 times 5. Ooh, math it up. Woo! Fair enough. Okay. So let's say you're having a bad week. And every time somebody asks you, hey, how's your day going? You say, okay. Let's just say all you say is it's okay. That's all you say. You said that to yourself, and your brain heard you say that 1,200 times over the last week. 1,200 times.
So now you're convincing yourself.
Of course. How could you not be convinced of that? You've told yourself that how many times? So I think it's so freaking important about the things that you say to yourself. And I always hear Terry and Tom Brands talk about that a lot. And they talk about the things that you say.
I think I would be the opposite. If I had 1,200 people asking me how I was doing, I get to the point where I'd be going, fine, what do you want? Fair. I just get tired of the same question.
And what's crazy about that is,
but that's why I don't work.
You and I are the same way. I think that's probably why we get along, because you and I are a lot of the same. We're alike quite a bit, I think.
Yeah.
In like our opinions, and
I'm a little taller and fatter.
Talking about boxing, you got a good IQ about boxing from the old days, which is awesome. I love talking about that. And yeah, man, you're just a good guy to be chatting it up with. Gonna have you at the fight. Man, isn't it crazy? You haven't missed one, I don't think, have you? Not any of the big ones. I mean, you weren't in Kiwani, but
everyone that's been in Cedar Rapids, I've been here. I'm just not one for the. I spent 20 some years out on the road driving all over this country 1,000 times.
Yeah.
If I got to drive to Chicago for something important, I will do it. I'm not going to drive to Kiwani to watch you fight, even though I love watching you fight.
It's a trip. It's 4 hours out of your day just behind the wheel.
Yeah, and 4 hours is nothing.
Yeah.
Last year, our plane broke down and we had to be in Miami, and me and the wife just went and rented a car and we drove straight down to Miami so we could get on our cruise.
Heck yeah.
I mean, that's something important. It's got to get done. 24 hours of driving and get it done. But I'm so used to being gone all week, even though I haven't been over the road for 10 years, to only be home on the weekends. And this is what I'm going to do with the wife. So when the weekend comes around, I'm going to be doing something with my wife.
I get that. I get that, and I love that. And
I don't want to drive.
Your wife's hot. I mean, it's like, what are you going to do? Hang out with your wife?
Yeah. No offense, I'm not going to drive to Kiwani to watch you fight. I know people will send the video. I'll watch it.
You'll see it. You won't miss it. I know that much. You won't miss it.
Yeah, and now that you're coming up to your last fight, I won't even have to worry about that anymore.
Man, I've been giving some hints away. I've definitely been giving some hints away. I had a.
So you haven't actually announced it to the world that this is it. This is done. So you better release this after,
because it gets me emotional. I probably won't. I'll probably let this go next week. I had one of my old teachers in here, Coach Kaiser. I call him Coach K, and we had a lot of talks about life and a million things, and I had mentioned this being the last ride.
Well, then you can.
Gets me feeling some type of
in like 10 more years, you can start doing the over 40 class.
Right? No shit. I will say, I'm anticipating this is going to go my way, and when it does, maybe the show calls, things change. Never might know. However, unless that happens,
I will say
I won't be back.
Leading up to this fight compared to the last fight, you've lost the weight early.
Yep.
You're looking healthy.
Yep.
The last time, 2 days before, your eyes were all sunken back.
Yeah.
You didn't have a lot of energy. And unfortunately, you broke your hand because it was a decent fight that was going on.
Yeah. I thought I was winning the fight. I mean, it could have gone either way, but I thought I was winning the fight,
You're just going to have to make sure you keep your cardio up. Because it's going to be a tough fight for you. And you're going to be swinging constantly. You're going to have to make sure you're breathing good and running good.
Man, what's crazy is I always hear your voice out there. Always. Always, every time. It's crazy. It's probably just because we're buds, but it's hard to even hear sometimes like what your corner's saying. Because like, man, it doesn't seem like it, but imagine how loud you think it is in there. Now stand in the center of everybody. Imagine how loud it is.
All the sound is going right towards you.
Oh man. It's wild. It's so wild. The adrenaline's through the roof. Wow.
Well, so you need a girl in the corner, and you just listen for the girl voice.
I got one this time.
Is Bristol's cornering for you? Oh.
So yeah, and I talked about this, but this is great. I'm pumped about this. Caleb got a fight. Have you seen the fight card yet? I'll send it to you.
I know you. I've seen the card fight, and I was wondering why there was an odd number of people on there.
Yeah.
But Bristol did not end up getting.
So Bristol didn't end up getting the fight. We searched.
Like I said, I told you before. As long as you don't punch me in the face, I'll get in the ring with her.
No, for sure. And I'm here to tell you, she's violent. She's violent.
That's why I don't want.
We had some kid in here the other day. I don't remember who the heck it was. Some new kid, and she gets eaten on so much in this gym that she got this new kid who didn't know nothing. She was hungry. She ate this freaking new kid alive. I couldn't freaking believe it. It was awesome.
So you had a new person come in and you scare him away with a girl.
But I could be mad at it because she gets beat up all the time in here. How could I be upset about that? I mean, she literally just gets beat up all the time in here, and so yeah, I thought it was great. I thought it was great. It was a great time. It was just fun to see, but she's violent. Long story short, she didn't get a fight, and I get 3 corner men for this fight because it's a title fight. So, I kind of thought the third person, whoever is in there, the third person's kind of like celebrity to me. You need one person in there who knows what's going on, who knows the game plan, who's been training with you, who's been holding pads, who's well aware of how we are going to go about winning this fight. For me, that's probably Dustin. And Dustin's going to corner me, as he always does, wrap my hands up. That's my guy. No doubt, that's my man. Second guy, if you ask me, if hell was getting ready to freeze over and you were going to war and you had to take one man with you to walk through the fire, that's the guy I would take. Jeremy, for me.
Does Jeremy box as well?
Jeremy does. He's fighting that night, actually.
Oh, really?
He's second fight of the. Yeah, he's. By the way, maybe I overthink these things, but Monty Cox lines us up. First fight of the night, Caleb. Second fight of the night, period, Jeremy. Third fight of the night, period, Christian. And then me, second to last.
And you're going to help.
I'm like, bro, you don't spread it. You just like, let's just get them guys knocked out. I mean, you can think of it one or two ways. Love you, Monty. And I'm not trying to be about it. But either he wanted to get those out of the way so I could just relax and worry about my fight, but in my head, it's like, man, talk about trying to get those guys ready. They're fighting back to back to back to back to back.
So are you still going to try a corner for each one of those?
No, I'm not.
You're not going to? Okay. That'll just drain your energy.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you mentioned that because that's my exact thought.
Yeah.
In my head, because I've done it before. Jeez, got a little thing. Because I've done it before. Where did we fight last? Was it Madrid? It was Madrid. Bristol fought. Christian fought. Caleb fought.
I wasn't there.
No, you weren't. But
did Christian win again?
Christian, they all won. We undefeated that night. But just from cornering those 3 on the way home, man, I was freaking trash. I was, just exhausted because I'm giving these guys my energy. I'm giving them energy. I'm trying to create energy for myself to give to them, so on and so forth. And it requires a lot, as you know. So I'm glad that you mentioned that. So I plan on cornering Caleb. He's the first fight of the night. I don't know if we have. I think I said I would corner Christian. Completely up to him.
He's just a big beast. I don't think he needs you in the corner anyway.
He could walk in there by himself with a bottle of water and give it to himself. He'd be just
as long as he doesn't get kicked in the face by you.
No, and he won't. This guy, no disrespect to the guy he's fighting, but I'd be surprised if he got his shin up over his kneecaps. Just keep it real. We'll see. You're gonna don't blink. Hey, Christian Smith. Hey, by the way, Today's podcast brought to you by Smith Property Services. We love Smith
you're
Property
wearing his
Services.
hat.
I am actually.
Yeah, I just met the guy out here working.
Wasn't looking. The hair is not. It's ugly. I got to get a haircut. You know me. I don't get the haircut till right before the fight. So, and it's ugly right now, Pete. It's ugly.
Not a lot of people that worry about their hair. I've never worried about what my hair looks like. I can't see what I look like, but my wife will remind me now and then that
you'll both enjoy this.
I need to get cut. Oh, you're not gonna mohawk it like a Leffler, are you?
So, I'm gonna do my standard. You know what I do or whatever, but I am having Bristol corner me. That's my celebrity. Okay. It's going to be hard to say no or quit in front of a 14-year-old girl who you're the coach of. Mm-hmm. Regardless of that, that's just something that came with thought. But
so this fight,
she's going to comb my hair in between rounds, Pete.
This fight, I'm going to videotape you from your corner.
Ooh, nice.
So when you come over and you start going, I think I broke my hand.
No,
I'm going to go, you fucking pussy, just block with that hand.
I'm going to say, I can't believe he walked through that right hand. He's really in trouble when I get out of here. Bristol's got a comb. It's all decked out. It's all bedazzled out. She's going to be combing my hair in between rounds, and I'm hoping that I'm going to hear the commentary like, are they combing Mills' hair in between rounds? Yes. Yes, they are. It's going to be sweet. Yes, they are.
That just seems like a big distraction.
I feel like it's just,
but if
it's like when we get a pedicure, it's great, right? I mean, I didn't have to think.
Never had one.
I think that's a thing. I don't know.
If I had a pedicure, I would be burning it off at work, welding or grinding.
That's fair. I think you would.
Wrenching it off.
I would feel strange if I ran into you one day. Yeah, pedicure. I'd feel strange.
So would I. That's not my cup of tea.
You ready for winter this year? No, I don't blame you.
I love winter. I love riding my motorcycle in the summer. I love playing golf. Me and the wife usually like to get out every weekend and go play a little bit.
Yep.
But when winter comes around and you can breathe the nice, fresh, cold air.
Yep.
And I think when you're removing snow and you can actually see your job when you're done, you look back in that parking lot's empty or that driveway's clear.
Yep.
The little bit of satisfaction you get is great. And
I agree.
I got to keep all that machine running. So I get to play on them around the parking lot so the employees can get in and out and we can get our equipment in and out. But I'm always proud that I had like 2 breakdowns and then it took me 5 minutes to fix them and they're back out removing snow, or I had something ready to go. And I love the cold. I love the snow. You know, it sucks I can't play golf, can't ride the motorcycle.
That's fair.
Snowmobiles are.
Did you guys bring the bike here?
No.
You brought the Jeep. What do I think? I'm losing my dang mind. We already got done talking about it.
Yeah. I was mowing the yard and I had to move the Jeep.
Mama's Jeep's looking sweet, by the way.
Which one?
What do you mean?
She has a decked out Grand Cherokee.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the Wrangler.
And she has the little 2-door Wrangler.
Yeah, that thing's sweet looking.
She knows what's right.
The grill on there is sweet.
She knows what's right.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, she definitely got good.
You got
taste.
any upgrades coming soon? Yeah, you got all the toys.
On what?
The toys. On any one of them. On the Land Rover, on one of the Jeeps, on whatever on the Harley. You tell me.
No, I think the Harley's done for a while. On her Jeep, I got a few more ideas to do. On my Gladiator, there's not a whole lot more I can do. I can't make it any taller. I can't make it any wider. Right. I'm thinking about doing the exhaust on it. Because there's nothing better than looking at this nice, beautiful black truck. As long as you don't hear it running, it looks like a tough truck. The moment you fire it, and it has that stock sounding V6 in it.
Yeah,
I would like to give it a little bit of a rumble.
Yeah,
but I'm trying to find the right exhaust so it's not. If you're going down the highway, it's not droning, and so you just get sick of that header pitch.
Yeah,
I want the sound to be behind me for people to enjoy, not me to listen to all day long.
Yep, I like a little sound. There's definitely a line there.
Yeah, there's nothing worse. You got to drive to Waterloo and you're just hearing the constant.
For 60 minutes.
I'm avoiding that. So headers and trying to get the muffler behind you where they can fit. There's not a whole lot of room underneath those.
Yeah.
And on the wife's, we did get the new rims on it.
Which it looks sweet, by the way. What the other day we come by, me and Pete, and I don't remember what I was doing. I was coming by to talk to you about the bag.
We went to go
get parts. You ever get parts or something? And we're driving down the road, and go figure, here comes Jody, right? The other lane in the old 2-door Jeep rolling down the road. I said, man, that girl's hot, Pete. cracked me up. So she rolled the window down. I said, "What are you doing?" Too funny. Too freaking funny. It would happen like that. That's just because you're with me. The only reason that would happen is because you're with me. Wow, that's like that. It cracks me up.
That was weird timing that day.
That was wild. What's your favorite golf course in town? You know, I haven't talked to you a lot about golf. I know that you've been golfing the heck load this year. What would you say, you know, for the people around town who are like maybe potentially interested in wondering about some golf around town? What's your opinion?
If you like to walk and you want kind of an easy course, Twin Pines, because it's pretty flat and it's open. So
that's 42nd
if you slice it, yep. If you slice it or hook it, you can always find your ball and you have a good chance to come back for it. Then there's the airport. You can get on there just about any time, but there's no trees. You can play from other fairways, but it's so tightly packed it gets a little dangerous. But the new owners have really cleaned that place up, and it's just getting better and better every year. Greens are better, bigger. It's getting great. But since they closed Jones, it has to be Ellis Park. You know, they got hills, they got elevation on it.
Yeah.
1 minute you could be in the middle of the fairway, your next shot you're hitting on the side of a hill, and you know it takes a different shot to do that. And whatnot. And then Gardner is just right in the middle. You know, I
haven't even heard of that one before.
It used to be Squaw Creek out there.
Okay, gotcha. Yep.
It's out there, and it's near my house, and me and my wife enjoy playing out there.
Nice.
You know, it's nice and
be quiet down there. Jeez, freaking Tyson. We love him.
But we also like to go to the courses in Iowa City. Amana is probably the toughest course around here. You can't walk that course. I mean, it's just hilly. Really? You're hitting from one hill to another, and if you hit a bad shot, you're diving down and going out in the middle of this fairway, hitting and going back over. And it is where you hit long, you're in the woods. You hit to the left, you're in the woods. You hit to the right, you're going over ponds and creeks all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough. So you really got to know your yardages. And have a little bit of luck on your side.
I'm excited to do something after this. You know, meanwhile, talking about the last ride.
Well, you need to learn how to play golf.
That's what I mean. Honestly, like, so in my head, I don't know 1,000%. Again, like, I'm gonna figure some of this out as I go. It's weird that I don't know, but it's been my life for so long. I just don't know. I want to do something challenging, and in my head, and I hate.
Well, golf is it because
I agree.
You'll never master it. You always think you can do better. And there's the day that you shoot 99, but on the very last hole, you hit a beautiful drive and you chip it up on the green and you put it in and it's a birdie. So you're like, I want to play 9 more when you're about ready to throw your clubs away.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just such a forgiving and it's such a mental game. It's the hardest mental game there is to play, I think.
That's what I've heard that actually.
Yeah, you hit 2 bad shots. You think, I suck. Why did I buy these new clubs? Whatnot. And then you're sitting in the weeds and you just suddenly smack a 4-iron 240 yards onto the green when all you were trying to do is get it back out in the fairway. And it's like, holy cow, I'm an expert. And then you move on to the next day and the next day and the next day.
I golfed a little bit when I was out in Colorado, but not nearly very much.
That's cheating. You hit the ball out there and you can drive 300 yards every time.
Maybe
you go down to Florida and you try to hit the ball and it's going to go 220 because the air's so much thicker.
And
you think you know your yardage.
I love Florida. Golly, I love Florida. We got to get you down there, hang out at Pops' house. Damn it, losing my train of thought. So that wasn't really on the side of things that we're talking about, but yeah, I'm gonna start golfing. I want to start golfing. And I think that's challenging too. But the challenging thing that I was thinking about is, as much as I hate to run, I figured I should do something that I hate. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's like in my head, I just try to do the hard things. Maybe some marathons. If not marathons, I-4. Ooh, maybe you're the guy for this. Hold on.
Triathlon?
I just had an epiphany. I literally just had an epiphany. Jeremy,
I'm not putting on any kind of furry.
No. Doesn't require any special outfits. Okay, not any special outfits. No. Jeremy and I want to ride rag next year.
You better start practicing now.
No, I agree. I'm not disagreeing. I agree. I don't know if you've seen my bike. It's down there. It's not great, but I have been biking.
You need a kid's bike, and you just need to ride right on that. So then when you get on a big bike,
it's easy.
You always just find it so much easier. I can steer it.
I definitely need to do some research. It's not like racing BMX when I was a kid, but During this whole ordeal, okay, this drag by,
Mhm.
we got to have somebody to drive the van. And we're going to build a
School
van.
bus,
Not anything
camper.
special.
Need something
But-
that you can take a break in if you have to.
Yeah.
Something
and-
you can lay down.
Yeah, yep. And
Yeah.
so that's the plan. Maybe you are the mechanic. It's like that. It would make a lot
Yeah.
of sense to have you be that guy.
Oh, I can rebuild a small block Chevy in 2 hours.
In case
Could you
we
put
have
a
to.
front bike?
I can get back on the bike, get a few miles in while you're there.
If you start training,
Put it on your brain.
if you start training, I mean, I don't mind helping you.
Former
guys out
Iowa
there.
State super welterweight champion joins Ragbri.
Who, Jeremy?
I know. Oh, me.
Yeah, the welterweight belt holder joins drag by next year.
We'll see.
Hopefully.
We'll see. It's on my mind. Just because it seems like something hard to do.
Okay, so you used to race motorcycles.
Drag race.
Drag
yeah.
race.
Yeah.
How'd you get into that?
Just like loving the adrenaline of things, honestly. And again, another thing, and maybe this is normal for people, but do people constantly get involved in things that they don't know anything about?
It's the only way to learn.
Well, that seems like my way. Like, in the things I get outside of fighting, the things I get myself involved in always cost a lot of money. Then I don't know anything about them. That doesn't seem like a real smart idea, Pete.
Every hobby is expensive when you first start.
Yeah. Oh, you're
If you suddenly decide to be a 3D printer, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, I need more machines, and all of a sudden
Imagine if I had 4 more cylinders where I'd be at. I mean,
you have like 4 3D printers going, and you got thousands of dollars of filling it over here.
That reminds me, I want to get you I'm gonna get you some stuff printed out today. I need to know what color you want to rock in. Because I'm gonna get that machine rocking and rolling today. And get some stuff.
The printer?
Yeah.
I still have one sticker I haven't put on yet.
Yeah.
I got the one at work mounted.
I need to maybe this is the time. Do we reveal?
Oh no.
Ooh. Because I gotta get some stuff printed on these.
We should just have my wife put those on and come out.
Check these out. It is gonna be a war. Look at all this fur. I didn't necessarily know there was gonna be all this fur on here. But in my head, I'm hoping it gets bloody.
It's gonna be.
I'm hoping it's stained in mine and Guzman's blood, and we just fucking go to war straight up. I mean it like that. I hope you come and bring the fucking smoke, boy, because I want the fucking war for real.
You're gonna look like a half Yeti.
That gets me fucking rowdy. I'm not shitting you. Oh man, that's wild. I want the fucking war. That's wild. Woo! But anyway, those are gonna be sweet. You know, off topic a bit. Love Greg. He was in the gym one day this week. I don't remember when he was in.
Really?
Yeah, he come stop by and sucks. I ain't got the damn Greg's logo on those shorts. I don't like that.
You know,
I don't like that. I don't know that I'd feel okay about having them on there if Greg wasn't there anyway, but I just don't like that.
well, it's the same company, but he's the one that sponsored you personally. It's not
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, it just unfortunate
You know.
that the corporation is.
Yeah. Well,
Is
now they're
there-
a corporation.
And now they're
But
nickel
yeah.
and diming, and they're watching all the overtime and stuff, which makes it a little tough.
I get it. I know there's a science to it. I get it. I know there's a science to it. I just
It's not even about the money.
damn near every
here.
fight I had, that patch was on there, so it's just
Yeah.
weird.
There you go.
Can't be mad at it. These things
He's
happen.
always been a great supporter.
You know, we got kickstand on there.
Yep.
Oh man, we got kickstand on there. And I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I will say this. Kickstand, Check Station, Red Frog. Now they have a new upscale restaurant they just opened. Are all owned by the same people.
Correct.
However, they have this taco salad, Pete, at the Red Frog. And I'm gonna have to find a way to get one of those taco salads from the Red Frog brought over to the kickstand after the fight. Because ooh, baby, I love their damn taco salads. They're awesome. Oh, they're awesome. The shell, it's like a real shell that they make back there now that they bought from the store. Oh man, I can't talk about it anymore. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Well, you should be.
What'd you eat today?
I haven't eaten.
You was
anything.
smoking yesterday, wasn't you?
I-
Or day before that or something. You was smoking some meat recently.
I made some beef ribs and I smoked about 10 pounds of jerky.
Ooh,
I
nice.
bought a new cow and I had all these roasts and stuff left over from the last cow yet. So I sat down, I deboned it and took off the decal fat and I just made jerky. I was like,
Nice.
usually it takes like a week to do.
Yeah.
To get all the seasoning in there. And this time I'm like, Friday night I thawed it out. Saturday night I was up to 1:00 in the morning adding seasoning. After brining it, and I threw the seasoning on it, I went to bed, and at 10:00 in the morning I put it on the grill, and at like, I don't even remember what time on Sunday I got up. I mean, it was a good 7-8 hours of smoking on there, and that flavor was actually very good inside the meat there. And you usually don't get that when it's that quick of a turnaround.
Yeah,
it takes a week to get the flavor in there.
I get. Excuse me, I don't know a lot about the meat, but like, I guess it depends on when it's cut, when it's fresh, all that stuff. I'm not even the first guy to even know about anything that honestly, I have no freaking clue.
Yeah, well, whenever you got fresh meat, you want to eat it right away. When I get
but like, so let's say, no, for sure, but like, and maybe you don't know this, I don't know, but off the top of my head, okay, let's say.
You better put that down.
That's my last day. I need to have it. I need it.
During the podcast? You're going to edit this.
We'll be fine. You didn't see the video I posted like a couple weeks ago?
No.
I am who I am.
I've listened to about every other podcast when I'm at work.
This podcast takes place in Wisconsin.
Yeah, you can. But they're tasting cheese curds.
Yeah, no shit. Damn it. What the heck was I going to say?
Something about that. Fresh meat.
Oh yeah, so by the time you get the meat, so if you're doing it upscale, you're probably getting it from the locker. I'm guessing,
it depends on what meat I'm doing.
True.
So my biggest seller for I do all the jerky for people is I take a pork loin and I slice it, I tenderize it, I make it jerky, and I sell that for $125 when it's got spice. Works out to about $20 a pound, where most lockers are selling it to you for 30, 35 pounds. And I can guarantee you that mine's got flavor in it.
Oh yeah, I can guarantee. By the way,
and I can put heat in it.
My word on that too.
Yeah. So,
but the thing is too, when you got the heat in there, it's not like it's just heat. It tastes great.
No,
it tastes good.
I kill myself when I'm mixing flavors up.
Yeah.
And I have to taste it. If I can't taste my seasoning, I'm screwed. Then I got to add more seasoning to whatever I've done to get it out of there. And the same thing with the meat. I've eaten a lot of raw meat that I've been soaking all night long.
Yep.
I got to taste it, just kind of get by it. Okay, that's good.
For sure. Well, you got a good taste. We already talked about that.
Funny,
what am I thinking?
Somebody told me once before.
Your wife's over there burning it down. You here?
Yeah, she's over there working out.
How we love it.
Let's see some more
Doghouse, Jimmy. Yes, let's go. We love it. We literally love it.
Yeah. So a friend told me one time, he's like, any moron can make jerky, but for some reason mine's consistent, and I know my way around the meat. I've never been a big barbecue person.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I started doing pork butts and briskets for people and home and whatnot, and it comes out.
Be quiet down there.
It comes out really good. And he said for some reason you just know something about meat, even though I don't.
You're a meat connoisseur. What could you say? You love the meat.
I didn't even know it, and I don't sell as much jerky as I used to. It's very time consuming.
Yeah.
And I don't want to charge any more than what I think it's worth.
Because you love doing it.
Yeah, I love doing it. And if somebody wants some, I'll do it. But I don't have it sitting around. Somebody can come over and buy a pound. You have to come over and say, this is what I'd like. This is the flavor. This is the heat index. And then I'll make all the jerky you want for what you got. I mean, you used to have a guy that would buy every 2 weeks. He would buy loin up meat that was like sliced up. And then he would share it with everybody out in the bowling alley. And a lot of people out in the bowling alley would like it, but they always wanted to buy some and split it up between everybody.
Yeah.
I would just rather one person wants this. You can have this.
It's just easier that
if
way.
you want a brisket done for a holiday, I'll do it.
it.
You want pulled pork sandwiches? I guarantee it's the best pulled pork sandwich. Pulled pork sandwiches you can get, because I don't have to add barbecue sauce to it. Your bun will be wet and juicy, but it doesn't taste
who doesn't love wet and juicy buns? You kidding me?
Yeah, but it gets mad when I bring it to work and someone wants to put barbecue sauce on it and they haven't tried it. It tastes fine without it.
That reminds me.
It's the way it's supposed to be done without barbecue sauce.
I'm here to tell you. That reminds me of.
And this is not a commercial for me on my meats or whatever. This is just randomly talking because we're
No,
we're just
I
talking.
can't. I mean, I can't disagree with you. I just
And every
like to
time
put
he
hot sauce on
wins,
everything.
I give him a shitload of jerky for winning.
It's true.
And last time he fought, I gave him jerky before, and he
Oh my gosh,
lost.
what was it? Like a half-gallon bag I got.
I think it was like a 2-gallon bag.
The sticks were like twisted sticks like this long.
Yeah, man, when you twist the long meat up
Ooh,
like that,
man, they were awesome.
it feels like a stick,
Yeah,
but then when you eat it, it's like jerky. So it's
Yeah.
like the best of both worlds. But I gave
It
it to you
was.
before the fight, and you lost.
That's
So you don't
True.
get your jerky till you win.
That's true. That's true. Well, let me tell you, you better get it cooking, Pete.
That's why.
You better get it cooking, baby.
Yeah.
You better get it cooking. Hey,
All right. Well, I'll start.
make it hot, baby. Make it hot.
Yeah. That still shocks me. I made that jerky one time. Somebody said make it hot so people can't stand it. Everybody tried it. Snot running out their nose, eyes watering, running over in the corner, spitting it out and saying it was good. Even the Mexicans and the Jamaicans that worked there. I give a piece to Zach. He eats it. That's great. And he walked out. Didn't have to get any water. Just kept on going about his job. Didn't even bother him. So
Oh, it was good.
I know ghost pepper doesn't hurt
Ooh,
you. Scorpion pepper doesn't hurt
man,
you.
I love it.
So I'm gonna have to find a.
I love it.
pepper
And
to
you
make
know
it.
as well as I do too, like if I have the opportunity to eat something hot, it heats my core up. It just burns a little bit extra calories here and there, and so I don't mind it. And I like the hot stuff. As I get older, though, it has started to get to me, Pete.
Yeah,
there is some hot things where I'm like, "Ooh, man,
Wait till
yesterday
you're-
was not a good idea."
Wait till you're 40 and you gotta eat out.
Oh gosh, it's all scary. It's all scary.
Yeah, it can affect you in weird ways.
I can only imagine. I don't. We'll just. I don't want to know till I know. Probably, maybe.
It's probably the best way to look at it. One day you're
Um,
suddenly gonna wake up and go, "Man, I went from 7 gray hairs to 100,"
mm,
and then the next day it's. See, I look like Santa.
I'm not excited about that
I'm-
part.
I'm way too gray. I need a haircut. My beard needs to be trimmed. Although I've lost a bunch of weight in the last year, so I'm happy.
You look good.
Yeah, I'm getting better.
Gotta get you
I
in the
would-
gym.
I would love to get back down to 205, but I just seem to be stuck at like 230. But I mean, I quit eating lunches, and I've gone from 278 to 235
That's
just by
pretty
not
good.
eating lunches. It sucks about 2-3 o'clock. in
I
the
will say,
afternoon.
like the intermittent fasting thing is a real thing. A lot of people do what's called a 16-8, which is fast for 16 hours, eat for 8. Which, when you think about it, doesn't really even seem that bad because it's like you could eat between. So when I was doing it, I was going between like the hours of 11 and 6,
Mhm.
and so I eat my lunch and start things up, and I wouldn't eat anything until 11. And drink a crap load of water in the morning, get that metabolism kick through the roof, and
So I'm a firm
well.
believer in, like, I eat breakfast before I go to work. So at 5:30, 6 o'clock, I'll have a couple of frozen breakfast burritos or the corn dogs that are pancake and sausage.
yeah.
I have a couple of those. And then 12 hours later, I'm eating dinner.
Mm-hmm.
So like 12 hours on, 12 hours off.
Yeah, that's
Now,
pretty good too, really.
Everybody I know from Europe always talk about they just snack all day long.
Yeah,
They eat some protein in the morning and then they just snack all day. So your body is always working to
Yep.
get rid of the fat and
Yep.
whatever. And so they stay thin. Where in America, I'm not bashing Americans, but
which is fine. We don't mind either way. But
but everyone sits down, they eat a big meal, then they go to bed. And that's the worst thing you can do.
and it is,
And,
yeah, it is.
You know, eating 3 big meals is worse than just, hey, I'm going to have a big breakfast, and then I'm going to have a light lunch, then I'm going to have a little brunch, and I'm going to have a dinner.
Yeah.
So your body is always working on something, and if you don't eat something during that one time span, it's absorbing stuff out of your body and takes that fat away.
Yep. Nope. I agree, 1,000%. I especially when I'm cutting weight, I usually don't ever eat anything past 7 o'clock. And if I do, it was because it was a tough practice, and I had half an avocado or a jar of baby food, or something like that, something that's got a ton of nutrients.
A jar of baby food.
You know,
you could just take peaches and throw them in the blender and make.
I mean, you could. I don't mind the squash. I kind of like the squash, especially in the jar of baby food. I know it sounds ridiculous, but a jar of baby food really carries great nutrients in it. It's got the perfect amount of carbs and the things that you need to recover from whatever workout that you've had. It's a very small amount. The net weight is very small. Everything about it's very small, and it's just about what you need. So, tip, trick, hint, whatever you want to call it. There you have it. baby food it up. What else you got? Anything else?
Except baby food's really expensive for what you get.
Is it now? I haven't. I mean,
yeah,
I haven't done the baby food thing in a while.
It's pricey, which is unfortunate because you got to feed your baby.
Yeah,
baby food, and if you don't feel like
True.
making it, and then you're spending $2 or whatever for a little tiny jar.
Yep.
When for $2 you can buy a big jar of applesauce and muscle milk for yourself.
Yep.
And get the same amount of nutrients, or the banana one, and get all the protein and the ingredients that you need in your body.
All right, last thing I'm gonna say quick. You know Junior Hicks?
I do not.
He came to our pancakes in the park thing last weekend, weekend before, something like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, did
he
you
fights for BKFC?
Did you do a podcast with him afterwards?
I did, yes.
So he was the one that was when I came over to deliver.
Yes, you were in the podcast.
I did meet him.
Yes, it's on.
Oh yeah, they seen my ass on the.
Yeah, they did, and it's out, by the way.
Okay.
Your ass is out. It's all over the net, everywhere.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's when you introduced me to the clan of.
I did.
Yeah,
I did. That's true. Yeah, I forgot that happened.
Over.
No, that's true. He's fighting tonight. So I ordered the pay-per-view. We're gonna watch it at Shelly's house. If you guys got nothing to do, you're more than welcome to stop by, check it out.
Is he fighting anybody good?
He is fighting a guy. I forget his first name, but yeah, he's good. Should be a good fight. I think.
Does Junior have a chance?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
I think if I'm keeping it real, Junior's going through a lot of the things that I am going through, which is part of the reason I'm walking away. And that's that he is currently competing at a level where he needs to train at a certain level and have people around him that are at a certain level. And if he doesn't have that, not that it can't be done, it is much, much, much harder for him to do the things he needs to do to compete at that level. And so he's been cross-training down here with us, which is great. I love seeing Junior. He's a firm believer in God. He's just a freaking nice guy. And he teaches me things, which is great. I love being taught.
When I met him and I shook his hand, he's kind of a killer.
Mm-hmm.
He just got that look in his eyes.
He is.
Smiling, but his eyes.
Glasses and all.
His eyes are still eyeing you up.
Yeah.
He's very observant.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got that from him.
I think he's going to give this guy a lot of trouble. I really do. And I'm excited about it. So basically what Junior's kind of been helping around here. He's been cross-training here. And, I made it clear that today's a new day.
Have you talked him into running with the kids?
Yeah, he's going to. He's going to. Today's a new day for him. New fight camp, new fight, new day, new everything. So we're restarting today. We're going to go and get this. Yep, we're going to go and get this W tonight. And
where's he fighting?
Taking things over. He is up in Wisconsin somewhere. I have to look.
Okay.
Up somewhere up north, 4 or 5 hours somewhere. So if you guys get a while here, come check it out. It should be sweet.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's cool. That he's.
Let me know.
I mean, that's cool. Yeah. Oh, man, I hope he does good.
Ooh. I think he's gonna kill this guy. I really do. I hope he does. I got tickets for you guys too if you need any. I'm out of ringside, but who cares? We don't even know what's up.
Oh, for your fight?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You got table seat things?
I do.
Yeah.
We'll
probably grab a couple of those. I asked my son to come again, and he is preoccupied with somebody else at that time, and so he's passing this time. But I know he had a lot of fun last time.
Yeah.
He's bummed that you broke your hand, and he got to meet you.
That's driven me really, really hard. For this
the wife got the free shirt.
Yeah, you got the Zach Bad Company Miller shirt. Let's go.
Yeah, I've gotten a keychain.
I'll see if I can't score one up for this one. I got.
It's hard to find a XXX fat shirt for.
I got Amanda print me some stuff off. I'm trying to get some jackets made too. Supposedly she printed my hats yesterday. I haven't seen them yet. They're supposed to be sweet.
Like regular baseball caps.
I think so. They're like the Russell Brand trucker type kind of, with the netting on the backside.
Yeah, big and tall in the front.
Yeah,
like a big board.
They say war on the front.
Billboard. Yeah. I have to apologize to everybody for my mumble mouth. I am definitely a mumble mouth talker. You ought to hear me when I got a cigar in my mouth.
Oh yeah, which is always.
And I'm 20 ounces deep into my vodka.
Ooh, we love it.
This is full of vodka. Actually, there's a couple ounces of pineapple juice in here.
Yay. Well, my man, I'm gonna end it on that.
Yeah.
We got to get you back here after the fight. Talk about how everything went, just how I thought it was gonna. It's gonna be sweet.
I'm hoping that it goes better than the last one.
Man, don't hit him in the hip.
I would.
Rule number 1: don't fucking hit him in the hip.
Yeah, I would really like to see you knock him out of the ring like 2 fights ago.
Yeah,
I think that would be more interesting.
bro.
But then I think it would be a lot better and better for the crowd if you took him 3 rounds before you laid him out. So that way you get some blood on your shorts.
I agree.
People can actually see you fight.
Yep, I agree.
And people can know that you.
I agree. Sorry for doing things too fast. I just, I like getting it done.
And let people know you
but I
worked
agree.
on your cardio where you can stand
Yeah.
in there for a few hours. So I know that's the biggest thing.
Yep.
Especially when you're can't do anything, when you have kids in here and,
Yep.
and you can't go out and do that kind of training.
I've been running a shitload. Man, I've been running. I'll give a piece away. I'll let you guys have this. I'm gonna come out and chill for a bit. I'm gonna come out and relax and just kind of see, I'm not really too worried about his power. Come out and surprise me if you feel like it. And I'm just gonna kind of work on him. And man, maybe we lose the first round. Maybe we lose the first 2. I don't really care if I'm keeping it real.
Let
I'm
him
just
wear
gonna come
himself down a
out.
little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna come out and get started slow and look for things that are there that I know are there. And I'm hoping to fucking step. Oh man, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you when we get off here. But I got a couple things in store that I've been working on.
Is he a right or
that are gonna work.
left-hander?
He fights both ways because he's an idiot. But that's all.
That doesn't make him an idiot.
It doesn't make him an
That
idiot.
just
But
means he's going to surprise
if he's
you.
not 110% in one stance, why in the hell would you start changing and going to the other stance?
Because if he comes out right-handed at you, then he comes out in the
He
second
switches-
round left-handed.
He switches southpaw, but he doesn't do one goddamn thing from the southpaw position, but just try to confuse you. And little does he know I got something coming for that too.
So when he goes southpaw, you need to figure out how to hit a southpaw.
Jinx, jinx, jinx. Just remember those words.
Coke.
I got something coming for that.
No.
Yes, I do.
We have to figure out. There's something we have to do after this podcast is over that I've always wanted to do with you, but we won't talk about it here.
All right,
We'll
I'm out. I
we'll
love
deal
you.
with it later. All right, see you,
Thanks for
brother.
coming by, Pete, man.